This is my Palomino Mare. Ed's platinum blonde. I've been working her just a little bit. Oh, it's been about 25 minutes, and she's full of it today. I think I'm getting her number. I think I'm letting her face this way because that's where she wants to go. Head back to the barn, but I think her worry is not really worry. I mean, sometimes it is. Obviously, horses get worried, but I think it has to do, it's more when she gets this thought stuck in her head. It's kind of like a stallion, like she's going to head back and she has all this energy as she's going to head back. So what I'm starting to do is do a lot of figure eights with her, and I'm kind of paying attention to where her eyes are going and stuff. And I'm going to do ride her two hands and kind of more shorten reins because the reaction time is really pretty quick that I need to do with her. And I'm just trying to get her to really listen. Like when she wants to head back, I may be shutting her down, and you know, I have to put a lot of leg on her, or sometimes I have to take her head away, and all sorts of stuff. So this might be a little bit more of a Western ride. So buckle up. Here we go. See how she does here. So I'm going to get her away from the fence. All right, let's roll here, girl. So what I'm going to do is just start doing these figure eights with her. And she's doing pretty good right now, but she gets kind of really worked up here. I think that little break, sometimes a little break like that gives them a chance to really think about things. So I'm just doing against the fence and just keep, because this is where she's kind of acting up, because she thinks like she can head back to the barn, you know. Eric and I were just talking before I hopped on her, and he said, you know, I should probably take her somewhere else and see if most of this stuff that she's having issues with is just like her being what you know they call barn sour, just really wanting to be with her friends, you know. So here we go. Come on. Now watch this. I'll take her down here. Now watch where her eyes are going to be looking. That's where the barn is that way. Okay. Look at her eyes. See how she's looking over there? Okay. I just wanted to let you see what she's doing. See that? See how she's looking over there? See? So what I'm going to do, I wanted you to see that. Okay. So what I'm going to do is every time she starts thinking about there, I'm gonna go, hey, you don't have time to think about that. You really got to pay attention to me. You know. Here we go. So, and there's a little bit of a hill here too. So see how she's look where her eyes are going, right? See that? Isn't that cool? So you can kind of see what their mind's thinking. You're always working with their mind. Okay, now see how she's speeding up here. So who knows? Maybe she's thinking like when she gets a glimpse of where she wants to go, she starts thinking like it's going to happen, you know. So now I'm going to change directions with her. All right, and just keep doing this. What's cool about this too is, I mean, there's lots of turning, you know, lots of balance stuff for me and her, you know. And oh, that's a blowout. That's really good. I like seeing that. Now I don't know if you can see sometimes in the shadows you'll see her. I put my left leg on her, she was swishing her tail and stuff, so, you know, so she's not pleased about some of this stuff. But, I mean, she's the one who's acting like this. I'm not asking her to. I'm just kind of harnessing her energy. I mean, this is the kind of energy she's having. I'm not making her go, okay? Just so you know that. I mean, this is what she's doing. She's at any time she could just, you know, stop, you know, and just, you know, quit being like that. But if I get her going, like say she's looking to the right there. If I get her going and let her go and give her a little click and a little bit of leg, she'd run off shoot off like a rocket, you know. I gotta keep her away from this. Try to keep her away. Yeah, that time it worked. I don't know if you saw that thorn, it's a rose bush. That branch was sticking out. I successfully used my leg to keep myself out of that this last time. So I'm just trying to do some random turning and stuff too. So, because horses are real big, like I said in a lot of the videos and stuff, is they're real big on patterns. really pick up patterns really quickly. And so you want to just really change it up. Like if you go out, even if you go out to the same spot in a yard and do stuff, they're going to make associations with that, right? And it's not bad necessarily, but it can fool you into thinking that the horse is better trained than it is, you know? What I like about her, I like a lot of stuff about her, I really love this horse, but is she does have a lot of energy. So you're not having to really do much to get her to go, you know? Yeah, see how she's kind of done with that spot. She said, well, that ain't gonna get me back to the barn, you know? So getting another spot, maybe where it is, where she thinks that way, you know? I'm gonna turn her into the fence. She has to put her weight on her back hind end a little bit. There you go. Turn it to the left. Yesterday I lost my hat here, so I don't have my hat on right now. It's so windy. Went flying overhead and stood through a little bit. Not bad or anything, but yeah, see how see it? And that, she was still going that way. Like when I turned her, she made progress that way, and that's where she wants to go. So that's why I'm taking her back here, and I'm putting my left leg on her, get her away from that fence. She didn't run me into it. She's really not listening now. Really putting it on her. There, got her over. All right, I'm going to turn her into the fence here. Right. There we go. Good. I love this. I love where we live in Kentucky. I mean, it's really good for horses. Obviously, you know, Kentucky's like a horse state, but we're in hill country, and it's really good to get a horse in condition and balanced and everything, and for trail riding and everything. I feel bad for you folks who live in Kansas or something, you know, or it's flat, maybe, you know, because it's great here. We can really get them good for trail riding. A lot of times people like to go on trails, like, you know, it's pretty scenic, you know, you're going to cliffs and all that kind of cool stuff. We have a lot of that here. See how her mind's kind of coming back now. I'll show you what'll happen here. I'll get in a different spot and she'll kind of get. See, she's kind of speeding up. So now I'm just gonna do it here. So I'm finding a new spot where she's thinking, oh, good. This means I can go back to the barn. See how she's dropping her head there? That's good. She's slowing down. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Let's go this way. That's why I'm trying to mix it up, you know. Like you get her good in one spot, and then look at her. She wants to stop even. Come on. Here we go. Come on. This will really help her. Sorry, she raised her head. I think that's like Eric says, look for a tell with the horse. Like, say a horse is going to walk off with you, okay? Like you're sitting in the saddle and you're talking to somebody, and the horse is going to walk off. Eric will say, watch for a tell, and he'll find them really quickly. He'll say, I noticed that your horse will flick its ear. Okay, see, I'm saying this is what she's doing. It'll flick its ear and then dip its head and then take a step forward. And so what you want to do, if you want to stand there and talk, you know, when that horse flicks that ear or does the one tell or dips its head or whatever, you pick up the rein just a hair. You say, I saw that. Stay with me. That kind of thing. So you shut it down. You don't wait for him to take the step. You know, you get it in the tell. And I think one of her tells is, you know, she gets her head, she raised her head. Like you saw, she was good going around that up by the fence. Now she's, I don't know if you can, I know you can't feel it, but she is, I'm gonna try to shut her down here. There you go. She is not, she's acting up, you know. And I think new spot, she thinks, okay, I can go back to the barn. I'm gonna act like this, and see, she won't even stop. See, she's still, you stop, girl. There you go, good. I say I just took off again. See, we're heading back to the barn in her mind, right? But we're not. So I'm just gonna keep doing this here. I like how she's got her head down there. She's listening to me. See how she just raised it up? That's her tell. One of her tells right there. It shows me that she's what her thoughts are doing. So I want to get her to where she's always, just about always with me, you know. See, I don't know if you can't really tell, but she's actually made about 50 feet worth of progress to go in that direction that she wanted to go. Just by me, even with me spinning her there and doing the figure eight, she kept making it slowly back that way. And they're smart like that, you know. She's thinking, okay, if I keep this up, I'll still get back to the barn. You know, so that's the kind of thing I was telling Eric. We were talking before I got on her today, and I said, I think I'm picking up on her number. See how she just want to take off there. So shut her down. And what's interesting too is she'll probably stop facing the direction that she wants to go. See? Yeah, that's where she wants to go. And look how she faced that way. Just wanted you to see that. So next time when I do this, I'm gonna make sure she faces the other way. So that just showed like where she wanted to go. So that's it. Like I say, you're always trying to figure out what they're thinking, you know. And a lot of times people get confused. They think, oh, he or she doesn't know my left leg or my right leg, or they're having a problem today with one cue or the other. And usually, I'd venture to guess that almost always it's let them go and you'll see where their mind is. and shut her down. There. You'll see where their mind is, and you know, like if they bend real easy that way, they want to go that way, and then they bend hard the other way against where they want to go. It's not that they don't know that, it's just that you can see where they're thinking, you know what I'm saying? So, come on. So this is like I said when I ride my stallion, Wayne and stuff. Stallions, they don't let go of a thought easy, you know? And I'm thinking that she's similar, you know? This is what mares do. Like I've talked about mares. I love mares, but mares, they don't do the same behaviors as stallions, okay? It's not at all. But they have the same kind of challenges as stallions because they have the hormones and stuff. And so they have these strong bonds and all that kind of stuff, more so than a gelding. Now, a gelding is, these horses are herd animals, okay? And by the way, I'm resting, pointing away from the direction she wants to go. That's why I'm doing this. But, you know, geldings, yeah, they're herd, all horses are herd animals, and they get comfort from their being with the other animals. And that's why I don't like the terms like herd sow, buddy sow, barn sow, all that kind of stuff. I use it because, you know, it explains that people know what I'm talking about. But but it's not something wrong with them, you know, at all. It's just how they are. It's how they're wired, you know. They find peace and stuff. I heard a horse whinnying. You know, they're wired that way. So this is why I'm resting here right now. Resting in the direction I want to go. But notice what she keeps doing. She keeps looking. You know, she keeps looking back to where she wants to go. Now here, roll the cricket. That's really good. That's a good sign. That shows that she's relaxing, you know. Well, I'm going to keep working on this. Beautiful day. Thanks for watching. Should people subscribe? They should. Hey, smash that like button and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Thanks for watching.